Greetings to all, it is a great satisfaction to be here again. Today we will deal with the next topic. Why does my dog lick my feet? There is no doubt that a dog that licks his caretaker has generated an important emotional bond with him. This is a positive fact for the relationship between the pet and her guardian, but as with all positive events, when they become excessive, they no longer have as positive a connotation as it was before crossing the excess line. Being clear that the canine licking behavior is a demonstration and an evident parameter of the existence of a great attachment, of a strong affective bond and of respect between the animal and its responsible owner, it is time to understand why your dog licks you the feet. 1. Behavioral characteristics of dogs. This licking behavior of dogs to other members of their social group, be this group made up of humans or other dogs, has an innate, evolutionary and atavistic origin. Licking is a behavior that reinforces the affective and emotional bond between individuals belonging to the same social group or herd. The canine lick directed towards its own fur has the function of keeping it in perfect hygiene and sanitary conditions. The lick cleans most of the ectoparasites that normally inhabit the fur and skin of animals due to its dragging action. Although these parasites are natural inhabitants, the lack of cleanliness through licking by the dog leads to an excess in the amount of these ectoparasites, which would lead to the generation of dermatitis in dogs that, in turn, could lead to become contaminated with bacteria, generating a serious dermatological infection. In this way, the dog, with the meticulous licking of its fur, keeps these guests that inhabit the outer layer of its leather at bay. The saliva of the dog, today it is known, contains a series of chemical substances with bactericidal properties, and this is what allows wounds suffered on the surface of the skin to be more easily healed when the dog has access to lick those wounds than it has occurred either in a fight or in an accident. The dog that manages to lick its wounds has a better chance of not getting infected. This licking, both of the fur and of the skin wounds, it has been observed that dogs not only perform it on their own body, but also on those individuals or group mates with whom they have a strong and positive affective bond. 2. What does it mean for a dog to lick your legs and feet? When dogs present this behavior, it can be due to several reasons. He loves you. One of the main reasons your dog licks your feet or legs is because he is trying to show you his affection. In other words, your dog loves you. He tries to get your attention. On the other hand, if your dog is hungry, thirsty, wants to walk or play, it is likely that he will lick your feet to get your attention and convey the need for him. Anxiety. If your dog licks you compulsively, it may mean that, for some reason, your dog is suffering from anxiety. Anxiety in dogs can appear for various reasons, so you should review the behavior of your pet with your veterinarian. Generalization of behavior. It can also happen that your dog licks you because he has noticed that you like him, since later you reward him with caresses or praise, so he will continue to do it to please you. This is what is known as generalization of behavior. However, if you think that your dog licks you excessively or more than before, we advise you to go to your veterinarian to be able to assess the situation together with the professional. 3. How to prevent your dog from licking your feet. There are many tips that can be indicated in this situation, such as divert their attention. Diverting the dog's behavior to another activity can be a good solution to wean your dog out of this type of behavior. Positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement can also be very useful to re-educate your dog. Our advice is that you have treats on hand and that you reward him when he does not lick you. In this way, he will understand that if he does not lick you he will receive prizes. Basic commands. It can also be helpful to educate your dog in basic obedience commands. This will make it easier for example, when you say no to stop what he was doing. Go to an ethologist. If you believe that your dog's licking is due to an anxiety or behavior problem, we advise you to seek help from a canine behavior professional. In any of the cases, the re-education of the dog is achieved by following and respecting the rule of the 3 Ps, practice, patience and perseverance. The dog is a noble animal that, when respected and given time, learns with incredible ease and speed. It is always a pleasure to work for you. I hope this video will be of great help. If you liked it, do not hesitate to subscribe and share it. Take care of yourself and your great dog friend, since he is a member of your family and as such it must be healthy. A greeting.